What's up, everybody? It's your boy King Hussle, and yes, this is the best money and credit channel on YouTube. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell. So whenever I drop new sauce, new lessons, new methods, and giveaways, you'll be the first one to be notified. You'll be the first one to know what's going on. And hey, you might be the first one to win something for free. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell to YouTube channels. Also, make sure you follow me on my Twitch, King Hussle Live. I do all my freebies and giveaways from those YouTube channels and that Twitch. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell. All notification bell so you won't miss out on nothing. All right. Also, make sure you follow me on all my social media platforms. Title on every video. Once you click the title on every video, at the bottom in the description, all my social media links will pop up. All right. Got a lot of fake key hunt. So please get a FaceTime verification call or video to make sure you see this face. Make sure you are doing legit business and you are getting what you paid for. All right. And before we get anything started, this is all educational purposes only. Telling anybody to do anything. So let's get this thing started. What to do, my real King Hussle fans, supporters, subscribers out there, my Hussle Nation Empire family members, and we are back at it again with the gems, back at it again with the sauce, back at it again with the information that's going to turn you into a boss. So you tired of being a zero, you ready to be a family hero? Notepad and get your pen, because you already know when I drop these videos, y'all get them notifications. There's going to be some information that's going to help you win. All right. And in today's video, I got some sauce, gems, some information that's going to help y'all win, because we all know knowledge is power. Knowledge is power, and power is financial freedom and generational wealth. A lot of people want to get out this being broke phase. A lot of people want to break the curse of their family being broke. A lot of people want to get nice cars, nice homes, take nice trips, and we are live now, so make sure y'all tap it in. So a lot of people want to live these fabulous lives, but they don't know how to do it. They don't know how to create it. And if you don't know how to create it, how you gonna make it happen? Hold on, y'all. So boom. So I'm gonna tell y'all, or I'm gonna give y'all some gems and information on how you can make $100,000 without working a 9-to-5 job. Yes, is it $100,000 without working a 9-to-5 job? Yes, it's possible for a lot of make millions of dollars without working a 9-to-5 job, because at the end of the day, when you work a 9-to-5 job, you are working for somebody else. You are helping that person become a millionaire or 100,000aire or a billionaire. You're make more money. You're just a small piece of the you're a worker, point blank period. And a lot of people got to understand that. And there's a lot of people out there that say, tired of working for these folks. I'm tired of going to work every day, getting up early in the morning and working this job and doing this and doing that. But they don't do anything about it, because a lot of people don't understand. Either you're going to work or you're going to work for yourself. And if you work for yourself, you're going to be working 24/7. It's not going to be no get up and work 9 to 5 and get off and have the rest of the day off. No. Continuously working, promoting, coming up with new ideas, new products, new things to push out to the community in order for you to be successful, for them to come buy your product, because that's what's going to get you paid. So first things first, we got to understand the world. If you don't understand the world, if you don't understand how money is being generated, if you don't know how to become a self-made millionaire or entrepreneur, you're going to be stuck. So this is why knowledge is power. So you got to know this and know this first. The world works off the 3 P's: product, perception, and once you have your product that you can promote and sell the perception that this is what the consumer wants and needs, they're going to buy it. And a lot of people don't understand that we are brainwashed into buying products that we see on a daily basis. So the more we see it, the more we're going to be intrigued or induced into buying that product or that service. So we see this person promoting credit repair all day, every day on Instagram, or we see this person promoting in-house financing on cars all day, every day. Person promoting their soap line, or this person promoting that, and we see it all day. We're going to be brainwashing. If that's something that we need or that service that we need, we're going to potentially go to them to buy, because we see it all day, every day. That's why they have commercials. So they can promote their product, brainwash us into buying this product, because the more we see it, once we finally see it and we need it, we're going to buy it. So a lot of people got to understand, if you don't have nothing to offer, if you don't have anything that a lot of people need, you're not going to be wanted or needed, point blank period. So then that's how the world works. If you don't have something that can benefit somebody else, you're not going to be wanted or needed in this world. And a lot of people don't understand that. So the first thing to do, if you want to become somebody that doesn't work a 9-to-5 job, 9-to-5 regular job, and want to be making your first $100,000, being an entrepreneur or self-made, you got to understand, you got to have that hustle bone in you. You got to understand that everything out here has a price tag. Everything out here is something that we brought, which means it was sold to us. So at the end of the day, people who are millionaires, billionaires, successful, they are offering some type of service and some type of product. You got to have some type of knowledge to offer. You got to have some type of product to offer, and you got to sell it. You got to push that product, like drug dealers push their drug, like how women go out there on the street and walk and push their bike. You got to go out there and sell it. Just like people who got clothing lines, they get the product and they push it out there. They have models modeling and making commercials on or videos on YouTube, TikTok, Snapchat, all of Facebook, promoting the post so many people can see it. Then it gets popular, so then more people start. You got to promote your product and your brand. And a lot of people don't understand how to make money in this world because we wasn't given the knowledge, we wasn't given the information or the resources. They didn't tell us how to manage our money in school. They didn't give us credit classes. They didn't give us business classes in school. They didn't give us none of this. And they expect us to do certain things that we were never taught. That's like saying, go drive a truck and you never took any CDL classes. How are we supposed to know that? We wasn't taught that. So it's a setup. So they make us pay for these type of things to learn because that's just how the world operates. Everything in life ain't for free. So the things that's gonna make us some money, they gonna say, okay, we gonna put a price tag behind that. So if they really want to succeed in elevating life, they're gonna pay for it, just like we pay for everything and anything in life. So understanding that credit is the number one money game in the world. Credit revolves around everything. Every time you try to go get something, they're gonna check your credit score. You try to get a car, check your credit score. You try to get an apartment, check your credit score. You go try to get a store card, check your credit score. You go try to get a gas bill, your light bill, they're gonna check your credit score. They check your credit score for everything. A lot of people don't take credit serious until it's at the last minute. Meaning that a lot of people grow up saying, oh, I got money, what I need credit for? All cash, no credit. Like, credit will save you money and make you money at the same time. And a lot of people don't understand that. It's all about maturing your brain and your mind. Blueprint. And a lot of people don't have a blueprint. A lot of people got good ideas, but they don't actually have the product or present the service. A lot of people say, oh, I want to do this type of business. Oh, I want to do that type of business and get their LLCs and their EIN numbers. And then once it's time business, getting a business address, an email, a phone number, you got to pay for these things. Dun & Bradstreet, you got to pay for that. NAV credit builder, that's like $500 every month. You got to pay for Credit Strong business credit builder account. You got to pay for that. Like, people don't be happy. The best way to start a business is to start it first and then establish it as a legitimate business. You're going to be already having funds coming in, revenue coming in for that business. And a lot of people don't understand that. A lot of people think everything is free and cheap. No, this world is expensive. Life is expensive. You got to pay bills every 4 weeks. Every 4 weeks. So understand, having certain information can help you save money and make money. Everybody's tired of working 9-to-5 jobs. So what are you going to do to stop? What are you going to do to change that? And it gotta come a point in time in your life where you say, you know what? Life is life. There's never going to be a point in time where I'm not working. And the best way to get to anywhere close to that is by investing and making passive income and figuring out ways to sleep. So that's why I got into the real estate game. A lot of people know about real estate. A lot of people hear real estate this, real estate that. It's different things in real estate that you can do to make money. And there's a way to make money with no cash or no credit to start off in real estate. That's called wholesaling in real estate. And basically, you're just middlemaning properties. That's all you're doing. And all you need is 2 pieces of documentation: the purchase contract and an assignment contract. These 2 pieces of documentations will get you far. So basically, when it comes to wholesaling in real estate, and a lot of people like it's not that easy. You make it sound easy. You make it sound so easy. It is that easy. It's just about how well you utilize your brain and your resources and making it happen. But people got to understand this also. Nothing in life is easy, especially when it comes to making money. A lot of people say, "Oh, you make it look so easy." Well, anybody who makes anything look easy because they went through the trials and tribulations to learn how to do it the right way, and now they mastered it, and now it looks easy. A lot of people, and another thing, a lot of people got to understand that if anything was easy, everybody would be doing it, and the world would be in a different place. A lot of people look at fraud and scammers and think, "Oh, it's just the easiest thing to do," not knowing that fraudsters and scammers use their brain. They actually use their brain, and they actually use it so good that they come up with clever techniques to defraud some type of system. Not everybody uses their brain. Not everybody uses their common sense. Not everybody connects dots and uses logic in life. Feel you have to use that. People think it's just free money for those fraudsters and scammers. People just think it's just go in the bank, ask the teller for a check, go outside, fill it out, go back in, get a teller to check. Here go $10,000. That's why people think it is. Not understanding that what that game is, what those fraudsters, they're actually learning databases, learning things that the average American wouldn't even be willing to learn. They gotta act a certain way, talk a certain way, think a certain way. What to do AF to do those certain things. And then you got people who don't use their mind and their common senses, and they try to hop in that world and they try to buy this and do that, thinking it's just free money, thinking like nothing's gonna come back on them, and then they go to jail. People gotta start utilizing common sense, but then I started to realize not everybody actually has common sense. Not everybody's going to think the right way. Not everybody's going to understand that, okay, if I really want to become successful, I got to go out there and get it. I got to go out there and present something. I got to go out there and sell something. I got to go out there and be beneficial. Because if I don't have something that a lot of people need, they're not going to come to me for it. I'm not going to get paid for it. No money's going to be coming in. And a lot of people don't understand that. A lot of people are stuck in the same place because they don't know anything. If you knew how to go make a fake brick, you'll be making fake bricks out here. If you knew how to go make fake marijuana, you'll be making fake marijuana. If you knew how to go do anything that pertains money, you'll be doing it. So how do you think you're going to make that happen? Go learn it. Back to the real estate and wholesaling though. Information is key because when people get information on things and they come up with clever ideas to finesse the system, like my guy Matthew Cox, like so many other people out here that finesse the system, start doing all different type of credit fraud, identity, just because they figured out certain loopholes. So wholesaling and real estate, middlemaning, homes, whatever city, whatever that you in, you can find motivated sellers, and motivated sellers are basically people who are looking to sell their home fast, and they are the owners, not somebody that's going through a bank house under contract already. It's somebody that is a private seller. So that means I brought this home for $50,000. I don't want it no more. I'm finna sell it for $60,000, and I'm privately selling it. I got a for sale sign outside my house. I put it out there. I'm privately selling this home. This is my home. It's websites that you can go to. You can Deal Machine for Real Estate, and Deal Machine for Real Estate basically has all the motivated sellers, all the investors on there that will help you with your deal. So basically what you're doing is you're going to get you an assignment contract and a purchase contract. You can easily go Google this. So whatever state that you're in, go Google, purchase an assignment contract for blah, blah, blah state. It's going to pop up. Print or save the files. So now you got your documents that fast. Once you get your documents, you're going to go to Deal Machine for Real Estate. Now, Deal Machine for Real Estate does cost. It's not free, but if you use my promo code DM Hussle, DMHUSSLE, you'll get a 1-day free trial, which is pretty cool. So you have an opportunity to go find properties, link deals, because it doesn't take that long to link deals. It doesn't if you really serious. So you're gonna get your account. Now you in there 7-day free trial. You're gonna go to search. You're gonna type in the city or state that you in. You're gonna properties, and then you're gonna go to filters. You're gonna click free and clear. So that means there's gonna be nobody in there, and it's clear and free, and no liens or none of that. So everybody can move in. It's move in ready, and it ain't nothing. It's just ready to go. So all the houses like that gonna pop up. Now, when all the houses pop up, you're gonna have the option to message that person. All their information is gonna be right there. So you're gonna message them and say, "Hey, can I get a cash offer for this house?" They're gonna say this house is $130,000. Once you get that AI generated price, you're gonna call that person, email that person, the homeowner of that house, and you're gonna work deal. So you're gonna say, "Hey, I got a cash offer for this home for blah blah blah, $130,000. Can I set up a time to come look at the house, or can we do a virtual tour?" Whatever you need to say. Then you go say, "Okay, is the price negotiable? Okay, you want $130,000. Can we do $120,000, $125,000? I can get it sold within 2 weeks." Yeah, we can do that. So you get the house on the contract. Once you have the house on the contract for $125,000, right? You're going to go back on Deal Machine for Real Estate, and you're going to go to an investor side in that area. Same process. And all the investors are going to pop up. And you're going to start calling. Like, "Hey, are you looking to buy a house? I have a house for sale for." Now, this is get under contract for $125,000. You can sell that contract for $135,000. So they say, "Hey, I have this house, and I have a house for sale for $135,000. Are you interested? Here's the address. Go check it out. Blah 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 blah. And let me know." They go check it out and say, "Yeah, I'm. The house is great. The house is great. What about $132,000? Whatever. Come on, let's do it." Boom. So now you just sold the house for $132,000, but you got it under contract for $125,000. So what's that? $7,000 that you just made profit. So you got to find you a title company that works for wholesalers, because every title company does not work wholesale deals. So you got to call around, find you a title company that deals with wholesale deals. That's what you want to do first, so you already know what title company to go to, because the title company gonna do all the behind the scenes paperwork and all that, So you ain't gotta do that. So the day of closing, the seller gonna get their check, the buyer gonna get the keys and the deed, and you, the wholesaler, is gonna get your check for $7,000. Now imagine, you know how many properties and places out here they got homes for sale that people and investors are looking to buy, because you gotta think. Hold on, y'all. And just imagine you continuously working deals like that. Just imagine you get a team of people teaching them, and then they working deals like that. Mr. Damn Fool, what to do? We on live for 20 hours. This is a 20-hour live. I'm making content right now, so these videos will be dropped the same time we on live. Why? We knocking two birds out with two songs. Y'all get a chance to see me behind the scenes, and my people out here watching this video. I'm on live right now, so I apologize, but back to the sauce. So and you having people work those deals with you, finding people in different states to help you on your team. Now let's say you got 10 people making deals, and you're getting 5% of all the deals. You could be bringing in so much money in profit that could be going towards your real estate business. Now your real estate business, like, see, this is y'all got. I'm going to connect the dots with y'all. How real estate is so sweet. So you're making this money with real estate wholesaling. You're getting your real estate business together, your business credit together. Now you got money to structure it the right way. Now you're getting small little loans and paying it off fast and just building up the paydex and the pay next score on it. So now you got to pay that score over 80 and you generating a lot of money each month from these wholesale deals, and it's coming through your business credit. Your business bank account in its own paper. So you might be making $15,000-$20,000 just off those deals in its own paper. So now you can start getting real estate loans. Now, with you getting real estate loans, that means they're gonna give you funding to go invest into real estate. Properties that you are wholesaling and flipping. Now you're the investor. Now you're turning into the investor. So now you're going to look for properties to flip. Now you're going to look for properties to buy, rehab, and sell to somebody else, or rehab, fix, and start renting it out to somebody to start living in. Or you can buy multiple homes, tear them down, build new homes on them, and sell those homes to an investor. Now just think about if you got all these homes under contract that you wholesaling and you finding investors. What if you're your own investor? You can pay yourself. So you get all the contract, you get the real estate loan from the bank, you knock out all the homes, you build new townhouses, you P5, what it do? You build new townhouses, because people don't understand. Get you a $150,000 loan. You go to a sheriff auction, you get 10 houses for $50,000. To fix up all the houses, it's going to cost you about $60,000. You fix up all the houses, or you tear down all the houses and you make townhouses, and build a townhouse is going to cost you. You build a townhouse, and the townhouse costs you $80,000. You sell the townhouse for $250,000. Look at the profit that you're going to pay back that loan and make a profit. So then you're going to get a higher limit on that real estate loan. So you're going to work your way up to $1 million in real estate funding. Now you knock it down blocks, building new properties and selling that whole block to real estate investors for $1.2 million. Now you're building these houses for $300,000 and selling them for $600,000. This is how you build a profile off credit. And this is what people not understanding. People not willing to take those steps and take that sacrifice. And because y'all see other people doing any and everything out here. So why wouldn't you be able to do it? It's not hard to make $100,000 not working a 9-to-5 job. You just gotta understand how to do it. So in today's video, we're gonna be talking about real estate wholesaling for real estate wholesaling, real estate loans, real estate funding. This is gonna be part one of hundreds of videos on how to make $100,000 not working a 9-to-5 job. All right. So with that being said, check it out, the real estate game. We're gonna be talking about more about real estate. We're gonna talk about buying properties and flipping properties and making profit and become successful off the real estate game, because this real estate game is $1 billion industry. And if they can do it, you can do it. I can do it. That's how most of these millionaires and billionaires is getting rich. Like, is off basically off real estate and the bank's money, getting loans, flipping the houses, paying back the loan, making a profit, and then doing it all over again. Easy as that. All right. So shout out to all my real King Hussle fans, supporters, and subscribers out there, because without y'all, there'd be no me. Y'all motivate me keep going. Y'all motivate me keep dropping this sauce. And y'all motivate me keep y'all entertained. So shout out to all of y'all. Anybody out there that's tired of being broke, because it ain't no joke, let's get to work. Unlimited gems are $1,000. But for limited time only, I'm doing them for $600. Yes, I'm doing it for $500. Yes, Cash App or Bitcoin payment. Once the $100 on your Cash App or Bitcoin balance, send me a screenshot. Let me know your payment ready, and we will go from there. All right, no screenshots, no replies, no 21 questions. And please, when you contact me, don't yo me. And if you're not sending a screenshot, I ain't gonna reply no way. So make sure y'all just following the instructions, being adults, and ready to work. If you ain't got no money, you just want to ask questions, there's nothing to ask. Everything is for you to ask yourself. All right, so y'all are literally be saying, forget his instructions, I'm still gonna write them. And it says clear as day, if you ain't payment ready for whatever service that you want, don't waste my time or your time, because I'm not gonna respond. And y'all still be writing me. And that's the last thing to click to me and write to me. That's the last, my little act is the last thing right there. So just follow instructions. All right. Also, for limited time only, for $260, I'm doing FaceTime lessons, 5 questions. Knowledge is power, so do not miss out on that. Also, make sure y'all book y'all seat on the crypto tour, in-person limited gyms, $3,500, $500 deposit, the rest of the money be in person. Make sure y'all Book y'all shit on a month-long mentorship, 2,500, 30 days. Anything you need help with, we're gonna get to it. You got 30 days, my service 24/7. So let's get to work. Make sure y'all checking out my vendor platform on Telegram and the Potato App Millionaire Network. Still looking for people for the production company. Still looking for rappers, singers, models, producers, cameramen, women, gamers, streamers, and content creators. Any cameraman or woman in Houston, Texas, or Milwaukee, Wisconsin, up a bag. Also, make sure y'all subscribe and hit the notification bell on all my YouTube channels and my Twitch. I do all my freebies and giveaways from there. Make sure subscribe and hit the all notification bell on my on my YouTube channels and all that. Make sure you follow me on my new IG, King Hussle X1M.2. Saw some free methods that's gonna turn you to a boss, and make sure y'all check it out the crypto world because it's changing people's lives. And with that being said, it's your boy King Hussle. Y'all know how I get down in these videos. I'll see you at the next lesson or video or live like I'm on right now. Peace. What it do? What it do? Like, share, comment, subscribe, man. We knocking two birds out with one stone, man. Y'all get a look at what's how I be working behind the scenes. I know I ain't been live in almost a week, so I'm gonna just do a 20-hour live for y'all. Can go live and y'all get behind the scenes going on and whatever, you know what I'm saying? So oh man, I'm still recording.